Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word inspiring 5 minutes at a time. Hey, I'm getting ready to go to Africa, as I've stated in the past. I'm leaving in a few days. Please be praying for that. I'll be preaching 26 times, along with 3 6-hour sessions of leadership training on Saturday. Not only do I need you to pray that God's going to move on the people that I'm speaking to, that I'm preaching to, that I'm ministering to, but I need you to pray that my voice holds out, that God just does some supernatural stuff so that I haven't preached that much, that often in a short period of time in a while. And so be praying. And right now I'm feeling that this is probably going to be an annual thing. So this is my second trip. This time it's for 30 plus days. It's about 35 days. And God is just going to do some miraculous things. And you get to be part of it by your prayers. Now, this morning, as I'm on my prayer walk, Ezekiel 8. I just got a small reminder for some of us this morning. Ezekiel 8, God tells Ezekiel, go dig through this wall in a vision. He digs through this wall and he finds a door. He says, open the door, Ezekiel, and he opens the door. And in there are 70 elders of Israel and all the idols and all the sin that they're doing. And he says, hey, son of man, do you see these 70 elders? They're sitting there in the dark and they're doing things against my will, and they think that I don't see them. Now, so I just need to remind some folks this morning, whatever you're doing in the dark, God sees. As a matter of fact, Ezekiel had to dig through the wall, then open a door. So I assume that the 70 elders who are doing the bad things in the dark thought that they were secure, thought that nobody could ever see them. But you know what? God sees them. So just a thought this morning to remind us that God is always watching. I know a lot of times this is uplifting, but this morning, this just hit my spirit that I just need to speak to somebody. Hey, God knows what you're watching on that computer at night. God knows the things that you're doing that you shouldn't be doing. Give them to God and just turn to Him fully and wholly. There's some good people out there doing some things at night that they don't think God is doing, and they just need to be reminded that God is watching. Give it all to God. Whether it's that secret sin or even just that thing that just feels like sin. Just give it all to God. And remember that God is always watching. Ezekiel 8, read it and read the whole chapter, because he does several things in there about those guys, those 70 elders being in the dark, thinking that God is not with them, that God can't see them, but God can see everything that you're doing. The good and the bad. So, as I sign off, instead of doing bad in the dark, do good in the dark and get your face in the Bible.